morning. So I was journaling a few days ago and I was journaling about my favorite manifestation methods, and even going through my luggage last night, I wanted to tell or talk about one of the manifestation methods that I thought was a really good idea. So let's open this up. So look how pretty my journal is. I love it. The first method I came up with when I was in Korea is, you know how there's like those love lockets and you put them on Namsan Tower? Well, why don't you lock your goals in? Like, why don't you lock your life in and put what you want on the locket? And you can do this no matter where you are in the world. You can attach it to your bag. You can attach it to something in your city or your town or, really anything. But you write what you want on the locket and then you lock it in and you just lock it in. And I feel like this one's pretty like there. Like, oh, you lock it in. But it's simple, it's easy, it's fun, and I just like the idea. It would be really cool if you're going to Korea and did that. Like, I should have done that. I have a locket, but I didn't lock it at Namsan Tower, so that's on me. Okay, this one's one of my favorite ones. I really like doing videos that I don't post and talking as if I already have everything and just being like, oh yeah, and then this, like, acting like I already have everything and then talking about like my plans, like next or for the day, or how I feel about like these things that I've achieved, and looking back at what I want right now as if I already have it, and like talking about my experiences and how it happened, and like how I got over like the struggles, or maybe like how I got through some things, or like my advice, or just like videos. And like honestly, it really puts me in the mindset of like already having what I want, and it makes me really excited because like I have everything I want and need, and I'm gonna have everything I want and need, and yeah, my goals are my wants, and it just really gets you into like feeling everything. Another one that I came up with in Korea is like when I started going perfume shopping, I started when I would buy things and smell things, I'd be like, oh, this reminds me of like this feeling, or it reminds me of what I want. Certain perfumes remind me of soft, genuine love. Some of them remind me of self-love. Some of them remind me of experiences or excitement or happiness. And if you give or feel a certain way towards a certain scent and you spray it on, once you think of what you want or you desire, or just feel from that perfume while you're spraying it on, it's like you're spraying that experience onto you. Does that make sense? Like you're kind of like putting yourself like as if you're already feeling it, because you already feel it. So why not like lock it in even more by spraying it on you, and then also having that intention of that's what you're going to experience. That's what you associate that type of smell, or just whatever. I even made my own perfume in Korea, and when I used it for the first time yesterday, because I think they told me to wait for 2 weeks to like have it and like put it in the dark. When I sprayed it on, it was really like, to me, it really felt like self-love. Okay, the next method that I like and have and use is planning as if you already have it. Each detail, very, very specific. And like what different scenarios you could be in, or the choices that you have to make. Say if you want a business, how will each detail of your business look, and down to everything, down to how the building is gonna look, down to how the doors are gonna look, the windows. Like planning as if you need to plan because you have to plan because it's coming and you need it soon. Like that type of plan. Every detail should be already thought of. How do you want the chairs? How do you want the tables? How, even doing things. Like if you're gonna do a coffee shop, then you should be making coffee as if you are already trying to test and prepare and plan what's gonna be in your coffee shop. I think this method a lot of people do unknowingly, but creating a Pinterest board or a song collection of songs or images or just quotes or anything that just make you really feel like, yeah, that's exactly how that is. Like being in love, like you will feel certain songs being like, yeah, this is what being in love feels like. This is exactly how it feels. So if you want to love, or if you want a relationship, then do that. If you want a friendship, put the song Oath, I think it's by Becky G, right? Becky G? Is it? Put that song in your friendship playlist, because then, you know, you're gonna attract a friend that you're close with. Like, okay, it's featuring Becky G, but it's by Sheer Lloyd. So yeah, put that song in there. I love that song so much. Oh my god. But another one that I noticed, started watching, can't remember what it is, but it's like a K-drama that was like something about a genie. I mean, wouldn't it be kind of like a manifestation method if you acted like a genie was granting you 3 wishes in this moment? And what would your 3 wishes be right now? And you can honestly put that in for like different like parts of your life when you are a different person and want and need different things. But for right now, like, what are your 3 wishes? What would your 3 wishes be? You can write them down, you can think them, you can say them, and also you can apply other methods that I've talked about, because I feel like, you know, like, doing the action, putting the action in, and believing that you can do it, you're gonna get it. You can't just not do anything and not get it. You have to still put in the effort. I feel like this one really goes with planning for if you have it, but preparing. Like, if you want a lover, start writing letters to them right now. Start getting them gifts right now. Like, oh my god, I would totally get that for them. Grab it, get it. I mean, you're gonna give it to them, like, you would love to give it to them anyways. Like, act if they're already here. And also put that love into yourself. That's another really big thing with all this, is putting anything that you want in life, you really have to put the love in yourself first and take care of yourself first, so you can attract that type of stuff. Honestly, like, act like you're messaging these people already. Like, question, like, what are they doing? Think about as if you're already thinking about somebody who's already in your life. Think about, oh, I wonder what they're doing right now. You already think about that when you already have someone in your life and they're just not answering you. So right now, they're just not answering you, you know? Friendship, lover, whatever you want, you know? Another method that I have, which is pretty similar to some of the other ones, but this one's a little bit more specific, is mailing a letter to the universe of things you want. You can say this out loud. You can literally write a letter and maybe just forget about it, like lose it or something. I feel like I'm putting on way too much purple blush. Let's see. I feel like that's fine. It looks fine, right? You know, you can go somewhere peaceful and literally connect with the universe and ask of these things. The universe is here to get you what you want. You just have to ask for it, you know? You just have to work for it and tell them, you know, like, I'm gonna put this effort in. You have to let things seem as easy as some things are. Like, you can overcomplicate working out and doing hard things, but if you put in the effort, make it seem like it's something easy to accomplish, so that you can easily do it and easily, you know, feel like you can achieve it. Because everything in life, if you put an effort, you can get it. I'm not even finished with all my makeup, but I feel like I'm running out of like my talking about manifestation methods. Oh my god, I'm reading my journal right now, and this one is one of my favorite methods. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, let me at least be like putting on my highlighter, like the prettiest thing for the prettiest moment, or like the most exciting moment. The most exciting moment is the highlighter, as well as the method I'm about to talk about. So one of my favorite methods is, if there's something that you want, act as if you're going to go pick out for it, you know? Again, if you are running a coffee business or something like that, go pick out the cups. If you want a freaking Lamborghini, go to the Lamborghini store and just look at them and be picky. Like, look at it, go inside, you know, oh, I wouldn't like that in a car. Like, just be really, really overly picky and know what you want. Going there, experiencing, like, oh, I'm looking to get a car, but, like, I'm really picky, you know? It doesn't matter what you want, just go and act like you're picking it out. You want to go look for places for your cafe or your restaurant or your house. Just, you know, if you can, go look, you know, just act as if you're looking right now and act as if you're being picky and, like, you really want to find certain things in a specific place for you to be like, yes. That one's my favorite one, and I'm actually going to go do it soon. Okay, this one I don't have in my journal. I actually forgot to write about it down. When I was in Korea, I went to Daiso, and it was the Myeongdong one, and it was in the front back area right by the elevator, like one of the elevators in the back. It was to the right of that elevator, and it was this little clear luggage case, but it was a keychain luggage case. When I saw that, I immediately thought, oh my god, anywhere I want to travel, like, I put it in that bag, you know, like, I put it in that destination, like, as if I'm packing to go there, as if, like, I'm packing that place as if I already went, you know? So I put the places that I've already been to and the places that I want to go to, just to be like, you know, mix those in, like, yeah, I've already been there. So it's like packing your places up, you know, you're getting ready. Or you can use it as any way you want. I forgot to curl my eyelashes. But now, since I'm done with my manifestation methods, really, I want to talk about, like, a lot of the things that I've done in life. I've just gone for it and felt like I could get in, and I've gotten. And I feel like my earliest memory of me accomplishing something or succeeding at something is when I was in middle school. There was this essay project thing, I guess, and if they chose you and you won, they would be choosing 3 people from each school. You would go, I can't remember where it was in Germany, but I was living in Germany, so it was like a long, like, bus ride, but they would pick you would go there, and you'd, like, learn leadership skills, and it was a great experience, and I got picked. I got to go, I did my essay, and honestly, like, I feel really proud of that. Also, in middle school, I was not the smartest kid. I was not the best, you know, at, like, writing and talking and everything. And, there was this writing contest, and I entered, and I asked for help. You can ask for help in life. If you ask for help from people that already know, like, what to do and how to help you, you will be helped. And I won $200, and it was like 50 people from the region of Europe, I believe. I don't know, like, the military schools, and I won. I was first place in my school over a guy who was like I thought of him like really smart, and like I thought, like, oh, he's so smart, like I could, like, he's definitely gonna be first, like, and I'm gonna be honest, it made me feel a little proud that, like, I could actually, like, do something, like, that I could see him doing. But honestly, you know, the more effort you put in, the more you are to get good things. Again, when I was in high school and I moved to New Mexico, I was really scared to do this, but I got so fed up after a year of just thinking about this. I was getting terrible tips at my work, and I was just like, okay, well, I gotta do something now. So I was like, I've always been into baking, so I baked some desserts for the principal, and I was like, hey, I have my food handlers, can I sell here? He said yes, and I got everybody in that, like, the lunch ladies were buying from me, and, like, a lot of people liked me. A lot of people would buy from me, and I would just consistently keep showing up, waking up at, like, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and a lot of people, you know, that gave me a lot of business, and it helped me get business outside of my school as well. I entered myself into some competitions as well, and I did win. I did have some things that were like, oh, you weren't supposed to make this, but you still placed. Like, I wasn't supposed to make cheesecakes one time, but I still placed. And one time my cupcakes won, what was it, 3rd or 1st? I can't remember. And then one time I entered myself into a baking competition, and all of my desserts won something. They all won something. It's about going for what you want and just truly sticking to it. And even though I struggled so much with speaking up and going into classroom and being like, hey guys, I'm selling this, or just being social, I pushed through it. I used to have really bad anxiety. I used to fail projects first starting out in middle school, and I would just choose to fail because I just didn't want to speak up in front of people. But eventually I became really good at speaking up, and I stopped getting hot chills, and I just was like, I'm here in school selling my desserts and getting my work done just to get it done. And I also had another job and another job. So I was like, you know what? I have other priorities that I need to worry about. I still have to go to my next job. Like, I shouldn't be worrying about what people are saying, or, like, worrying about what I think. You know, like, I'm here, I'm already selling, I'm already doing pretty good, and I will only get better if I, like, let go of what things are holding me back. As soon as I let go, that's when the best started happening for me. When I stopped being so scared to say certain things or do certain things. And honestly, in life, I just went back to Germany for 3 months and Korea for 3 months. I quit my job. I've gained a lot of money, honestly. I've gained a lot of money. I did use a lot of it in Germany and Korea, but it's the experience that matters, and I had such a fun time, and I'm so excited to be done posting my Korea vlogs and actually start talking about my experiences and the things that I suggest and my opinions and my thoughts, and just talk about Germany also as well as my home. And I will do another video showing like little trinkets that I've got just to show you guys, just for fun. But I actually was so excited to make this manifestation video. I feel like these are really cool methods, and the more different and more thought out methods that people or you can come up with, the more special that manifestation is going to feel to you, and the more that it can maybe resonate with you because it feels more from you. If you can dig deep and find something that you haven't heard of, you're going to feel a little bit more excited about it, a little bit more excited about the manifestation. So it just makes the process like a lot more fun. I feel like, in a way, a lot of the journals that I have are also a form of manifestation with the intention of how I want certain things to come, which I won't say much about that, but I do have a lot of plans and ideas, and I'm super excited to announce them. So hopefully soon I will be able to talk more about what's coming for me in my future. So I'm super excited for that. Anyways, I did my makeup. It looks nice. Anyways, I think that's the end of the video, and I can't wait to make more content like this. I feel like I put a little bit too much highlighter. But anyways, I will talk more about my experiences on this channel a lot more, but for right now, I'm gonna end the video, and I hope that this reaches some people, because I really feel like some of these ideas are kind of cute and a little whimsical, honestly.